Hello, teacher, how are you?
Come on, mister. Every time you speak faster and faster. What is that
Yes,
again,
teacher.
mister? Pretty good here. Diego Isaac. Mr. Kevin, good morning.
Yeah, good
How
morning.
are you, man?
I'm great. I'm feeling
Great, excellent.
good. And you, teacher?
Good. Do you like the
You today?
stories here? The ones that we are watching?
Yes, are fun.
Okay. Did you ever read one of these stories or your mommy told you about these stories?
Yes, I read all the stories.
Really?
I hear the
And
movie.
well,
Teacher, I hear the movie.
Yes, Dieguito. You watched the movie? Yes. Which one? This of Rapunzel?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, many of us watch this movie. Yes, and it's really nice. Well, here the only difference is that the stories are really short, but they are interesting. Yes, these stories are really nice, and we can learn something else, or maybe you get interested, yes, in some of these. Yes, some of these. Okay, I'm just waiting for the rest because, you know, when I start, yes, permitting students to come in class, the video stops just for a moment. Yes, so I'm just waiting for the rest. Okay, Peter Perez is here. Come on, Peter Perez. Okay, I think, okay, Vale Rojas. Okay, that's it.
pleasure.
Thank you. So, this story is of Rapunzel. Yes, like I've been repeating, maybe you read, you watch, or your family, yes, told you about this. So remember, after this, when the story finished, yes, I ask some questions for you.
Rapunzel. There was once a couple who longed for a child, and finally they were expecting a baby. We're going to have a baby, dear. Now, why are you looking so sad?
I'm not sad. I just want to have some of that lovely lettuce growing in that garden.
Oh no, don't you know that that garden belongs to the evil witch?
I know, but I just can't get my mind off the lettuce. I'm yearning to have it. Oh, please, won't you get me some?
The husband could not bear to see his wife like this, so decided to risk getting some lettuce for her. That night, he climbed over the wall of the garden next door, quickly plucked some lettuce, and ran back to give it to his wife. The next day, he saw his wife again, standing, looking out of the window. Now what's troubling you, my dear? Didn't you enjoy the lettuce?
I really enjoyed the lettuce early, but now I just have to have some more.
My dear wife, you know how dangerous it can be if the witch finds out. Ask me for anything else and I will get it for you. But the wife could not stop yearning for the lettuce, and finally her husband agreed to once again get some for her. Once again, the man climbed into the witch's garden next door, but just as he was going to pluck the lettuce, a booming voice stopped him.
How dare you steal the lettuce from my garden, you thief!
Oh, madam, I'm so sorry. I'm not a thief, but my wife is expecting a baby and was dying to have some of your lovely lettuce.
That is no excuse for stealing.
I know, and I am really very sorry. But I beg you, please show some mercy. It's only because of my wife's condition that I came to get the lettuce.
Well, I will let you have the lettuce and as much as you want, but you have to promise me something.
Anything you say, madam.
When your wife has the baby, you have to give it to me.
What?
You heard me, and if you do not agree, you will pay for it.
The husband was so scared that he agreed to the witch's demand. When the baby was born, the young man and his wife were very happy. However, soon the witch arrived to take away the little baby.
Oh, please have pity. We have waited so long for a child. Don't take away our little daughter. Your husband has made a promise, and you have to keep it. Hand over the baby. She is mine now.
The witch picked up the baby and left the couple heartbroken. She named the little girl Rapunzel. As time passed, Rapunzel grew up into a very beautiful girl with long golden hair, and the witch was now worried.
Rapunzel is growing up into a lovely young lady. I should not let anyone see her, as someone might take her away, or she might run away with someone. I have to find a place where no one can get to her. I will not let her get away from me.
The witch took Rapunzel deep into the woods, locked her up in a tall tower, and closed the entrance.
Oh, Mother, why are you locking me here? What will I do here all alone? Don't you worry your head about that. I will visit you every day and bring you all that you need. But Mother, you have closed the entrance to the tower, so how will you come up? When I come, I will say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, my dear, let down your hair. Your mother is here.
So when the witch called out, Rapunzel would let down her long golden hair, and the witch would climb up to the tower. Time passed by, and Rapunzel turned into a beautiful young lady of 16. She would pass her time singing in her beautiful voice. One day, the prince of the land was out hunting. When he happened to pass near the tower where Rapunzel was locked and heard her singing.
What a beautiful voice. I wonder who is singing in these deep woods.
The prince kept wandering till he came to the tower where Rapunzel was locked, but he could not find any way to get into the tower. He suddenly heard someone coming and quickly hid behind some bushes. Soon, he saw the witch approaching the tower. She looked up and called out.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, my dear, let down your hair. Your mother is here.
The prince watched with amazed eyes as the golden hair came down and the witch climbed up.
Aha! So that is how one can get up the tower.
The prince waited till the witch came down. After the witch had gone, he waited to make sure there was no one else around, and changing his voice, called out.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, my dear, let down your hair. Your mother is here.
Mother just left a while ago. Why is she back so soon? I better not disobey her, or she will get angry.
Immediately, Rapunzel let down her long shaft of golden hair. The prince quickly climbed up. When he saw the beautiful Rapunzel, he immediately fell in love with her.
Who are you? Please go away. My mother will be very angry when she sees you here.
Do not be afraid, pretty lady. Your enchanting voice drew me here, and I could not resist finding out who was singing in such a beautiful voice.
Though at first Rapunzel was scared when she saw a stranger climb up, she too soon fell in love with the handsome prince.
Tell me, my dear, why has your mother locked you up here in the middle of the woods?
My mother doesn't want anyone to see me and take me away from her. I'm so glad you found me.
Time went on, and the prince came to visit Rapunzel more and more often, and they both started loving each other more and more. The prince now wanted to marry Rapunzel, but he couldn't think of a way to get her out of the tower.
My dear Rapunzel, I cannot wait to make you my bride. When your mother comes, shall I ask for your hand?
Oh, no, you must never do that. If my mother comes to know you visit me, she will do something terrible. Please, promise me you will never let my mother know.
All right. I won't let your mother know. And don't worry, I will find a way of getting you out of here.
But one day, Rapunzel made a big mistake when the witch came to visit her.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, my dear, let down your hair. Your mother is here. The prince climbs up in a jiffy, but you take so long and you are so heavy also.
What prince?
No, I meant
You horrible girl. What have you been up to behind my back? I wanted to protect you from the world, but you have backstabbed me. I will make you pay for it. I will banish you to the desert.
no, mother,
But the witch was very angry, and in a fit of fury, she cut off Rapunzel's beautiful hair and sent her off. She then waited for the prince, who soon made his way to the tower.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. It's me, your prince. Let down your hair.
The witch let down Rapunzel's long hair, and the prince quickly climbed up.
My darling, I am here.
So you are the one who wants to steal Rapunzel from me. Just you wait and see what I do to you.
When the prince saw the witch, he got so scared that he lost his grip, and down he fell. He fell on some bushes, so his life was saved, but some thorns from the bushes pricked his eyes so badly that he could not see. The dejected prince didn't know what to do, where to find his beloved Rapunzel. He just followed his horse wherever it led him. He survived by eating some fruit and berries growing on the trees.
Oh, my darling Rapunzel. Where are you? I will not stop searching till I find you, my love. I cannot live without you.
For a long time, the prince kept wandering. He went over hills and valleys and over plains, till he finally reached the desert where Rapunzel had been sent by the wicked witch. He was so tired that he sat down to rest for some time and dozed off. After some time, he was suddenly awakened by someone singing beautifully.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Oh, this beautiful voice can belong to no other than my Rapunzel. I can recognize her voice anywhere.
The blind prince started staggering across the desert in the direction of the voice. He was so weak that he couldn't even shout out his beloved's name. But even from a distance away, Rapunzel recognized the figure of the prince making his way towards her. She couldn't believe her eyes. She dashed over to her prince, who collapsed in her arms.
My sweetheart, I knew you would finally find me. Oh, I am so happy. I am so happy.
Tears of joy were streaming down Rapunzel's cheeks, and suddenly a miracle happened. As her tears fell on the prince's eyes, they opened and he could see again.
My love, my dear love. I have been looking for you everywhere, and have now found you. My sweet Rapunzel, your days of misery are over. Your mother will never be able to get you now.
I cannot believe we are finally together again. Is this a dream?
No, sweetheart. This is no dream. You are really with me, and I shall love and protect you always.
So saying, the prince picked up Rapunzel and put her on his horse, and they both made their way to his kingdom. The king and queen were overjoyed on seeing their beloved son again, and happily accepted Rapunzel as their son's bride. There was feasting and dancing, and merrymaking for many days, as the prince wed his bride, and they together led a happy life, and ruled wisely over their kingdom.
Okay, guys. Great. Okay, so after we have watched this fairy tale, yes, now it is time for questions. So what is the title of this fairy tale? What is the title?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Okay. What was, no, sorry. What did the mother want to eat? So the beginning of the story. What did the mother want to eat? The mother.
Apple.
Apples? No. No. She wanted to eat what? The mother of Rapunzel. The real mother. Okay, not the other one.
Flower.
Flowers? No, no. Well, lettuce. Okay, lettuce. Okay, where the lettuce? Where were the lettuce? In a market?
Lettuce.
In the witch garden.
Okay. In the witched garden. Okay. When the witch realized father was taking lettuce, comma, what was the witched petition? When the witch realized father was taking lettuce, what was the witched petition?
Give Rapunzel to the witch.
Yes. Give Rapunzel to the witch. Okay. Where was Rapunzel taken? Where did the witch take the first time Rapunzel? To a house, to the mountains. Where was Rapunzel taken?
To the tower.
To the tower, yes, to a tower. Okay. How did the witch mother call out Rapunzel? Okay. How did the mother, yes, call for Rapunzel out?
Let your hair fall down.
Yes. Well, number one was the name. Rapunzel, comma, Rapunzel. Lay your hair down, comma. It is your mother. Come on, you need to memorize this, okay? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, lay your hair down. It is your mother. Okay? Yes? Great. Who found out Rapunzel in the tower? Who found out Rapunzel in the tower?
The prince.
No. Who discovered Rapunzel in the tower? Who discovered Rapunzel in the tower? Hmm? a dog, a frog, a horse. Who discovered Rapunzel in a tower?
A man.
And this man was who?
Uh, a king. No.
The prince?
A prince.
Yes.
Okay. What happened when the witch found out a prince in the tower? What happened when the witch found out a prince in the tower?
Kill him. No.
The witch what?
Banish Rapunzel to the
Her.
desert?
Okay, there were two momentos, yes? But number one, when the witch found the prince in the tower, the witch pushed him out of the window, yes? Window. And then what happened to Rapunzel?
The witch banished Rapunzel to the desert?
Okay, that is another. The witch banish Rapunzel to the desert. Okay, but also here the witch cut her hair off. Do you remember that the witch cut her hair off of Rapunzel? Yes. Okay, guys, thank you. Thanks for your participation. Yes, I hope that you like this story like I've been telling you. Yes, we are checking these stories. Yes, and well, we are just having little time different to your normal classes. Okay, well, guys, yesterday we were checking this review. Yes, this review. All right, so yeah, let's finish this with a listening, another listening. Okay, so open up your book in page 97. Okay, just wait for me because supposedly my book doesn't respond. Right there is one instruction. Uh-oh. Okay, it's here. Okay, for each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Ella and I don't know the other guy because it. Okay, it's coming out. Chicos, en la actividad de veras de Facebook, the ones of Facebook, you only need to answer what is the best hobby or activity for you. Listening to music or reading books? Yes, listening to music or reading books? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so participate the ones with Facebook. You can participate here. Okay, so here is coming. Ay, Diego, not here in Facebook, mister. Yes. In Facebook, participate there. Okay, so now here is the listening. Finally. You will hear Ella and Tom talking about people's hobbies. What is each person's hobby? Okay, so right there we have Susie, Jason, Laura, Tom, Ella, and Maria. Yes, and we have collecting things, cooking, doing sports, horse riding, listening to music, photography, playing an instrument, and shopping. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Track 124. You will hear Ella and Tom talking about people's hobbies. What is each person's hobby?
What did you find out about people's hobbies for the school project, Tom?
Well, Ella, I asked Susie first. She was in a hurry because she had a guitar lesson. But she told me that her hobby's taking pictures. She's really good.
So I spoke to Jason. He had a bag of things to make a cake with from the supermarket. He makes all the food in their house now. That's his hobby.
I asked Laura. She's in the football team and was in a tennis match last weekend.
Yes, she's always doing some kind of exercise. Tom, is that a new cap?
Yes, it is. I've got 15 of them now. I bought 4 when we went to visit the US last year. I'm trying to get as many as I can. So what about you, Ella?
Yes, I'm interested in hearing songs from all over the world. Oh, and we mustn't forget Maria.
Of course. What did she tell you?
She's started learning the drums. She loves it.
Okay, guys, one more time.
Track 124.
You will hear Ella and Tom talking about people's hobbies. What is each person's hobby?
What did you find out about people's hobbies for the school project, Tom?
Well, Ella, I asked Susie first. She was in a hurry because she had a guitar lesson. But she told me that her hobby's taking pictures. She's really good.
So I spoke to Jason. He had a bag of things to make a cake with from the supermarket. He makes all the food in their house now. That's his hobby.
I asked Laura. She's in the football team and was in a tennis match last weekend.
Yes, she's always doing some kind of exercise. Tom, is that a new cap?
Yes, it is. I've got 15 of them now. I bought 4 when we went to visit the US last year. I'm trying to get as many as I can. So what about you, Ella?
Yes, I'm interested in hearing songs from all over the world. Oh, and we mustn't forget Maria.
Of course. What did she tell you?
She's started learning the drums. She loves it.
Okay, so then Susie's hobby is photography. What about ballet? What about Jason? Okay, Christopher, tell me.
No sé bien, pero creo que era la B.
Cooking? Okay, let me check. Exactly, for Jason is cooking. Yes. Tamara Renata, what is Laura's hobby? Eder Chávez, what is Laura's hobby?
Profe,
Yes.
me surgió una emergencia aquí familiar, algo así. Entonces, ¿me puedo desconectar? Y voy a
Claro.
hablar con dirección.
Yes, of course, Espinosa Triay. Don't worry.
Gracias.
Thank you. No, thanks to you, girl. Okay, Christopher Roland, one more time. Tell me, Laura's hobby?
Doing sport.
Doing sports. Let me see. Excellent. Doing sports. Kevin, Tom's hobby.
I can listen that part.
Okay. Caro Ramirez, Tom's hobby.
Is playing an instrument?
Playing an instrument. Let me see. No, collecting things. But thank you anyway. Arlette Espinosa, Ella's hobby. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Okay, Christopher, Ella's hobby.
Horse riding.
Okay. Listening.